This is a podcast about starting over. I have no idea. Hi, welcome to our podcast.
Hello,
Hi, this is V,
and M.
and we
We've
are
been
back
away for
again.
we are back again. We've been away for quite some time.
Yeah,
So
I
many
know.
things
2 weeks.
happened.
2 weeks tayo nawala,
Yeah,
diba? Because we were all
and
sick. We all got the bug, and we were,
the bug
we were recuperating and resting.
and vegging,
Anong vegging? Ano yun?
vegetating, not moving.
Okay. Ano ka na?
As
I
you
was
can
thinking,
see, I look like a siopaw.
hindi naman. Normal naman yan diba? We had to rest. So wala, couch
Yeah,
potato talaga, like you said.
talaga. Parang alam mo yung, yun na nga, parang I wanna do something pero you can't because
Uh,
sinasabihan ka ng doktor mo, you just need to rest.
yeah,
Yung
wait, I,
doctor
I
mo,
have
huwag ka makulit.
I have something to say about that. But before that,
But before
okay,
that,
before we start, yes, for those of you who haven't watched, subscribed, or listened to us, we are on.
Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
That's correct. And for those of you who want to or want to send us some I have no ideas for us to talk about in our future episodes, please you can email us at noidea.012023@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Okay, wait. So you were
Okay,
saying, 'di ba? Sabi sa nung doctor parang
pahinga ka lang. Huwag kang
pahinga
makulit.
ka lang. Tama,
Kasi
tama.
may sakit na nga ako, nagbababike pa ako.
Yun, tama, tama. Now, do you ever feel na pag ganyan, 'di ba? Like when you're sick, especially COVID, 'di ba? You can't go
Right,
out.
right,
Okay? So you can't expose yourself. You have to stay in your room. Okay.
right.
People, some kasi people are telling me na parang, isn't that amazing? Na parang, you don't have to go out. Diba? You literally just have to stay in your room and like, I don't know, watch whatever you want, do whatever you want. Sa room ka lang. You can't move. Okay?
Right.
And I was thinking, yeah, I mean, it's nice, diba? Parang kumaga, you're actually, instructed by the doctor also to rest. But it's different kasi when you know that you have a choice.
Right. Exactly.
I think I brought this up once, di ba?
Right, right. Kasi parang imprisonment eh.
Yeah,
Di ba?
exactly. Kasi naisip ko rin yan
It takes
when
away your
I,
right.
exactly, it takes away your right. And it parang, the more na gusto mo lumabas, na parang, hindi
Right.
ako pwede lumabas, but I wanna go out now. I wanna go out now. Pero pag wala kang sakit, it's okay, dito lang ako.
Yung
Ganun.
logic of the forbidden fruit.
Exactly.
Di ba? I mean,
Exactly.
like, I don't know if I may, I remember, I don't have a sweet tooth.
Hmm.
Nung sinabihan ako na meron akong diabetes, biglang all of a sudden, parang masarap yung mga matatamis. Parang ganun. But I didn't really care for it before.
Hmm.
But because meron ka ng warning, biglang all of a sudden, that taboo thing now looks good when it
Yeah.
really didn't look good before.
So you're thinking, I already might have it, right? So might as well enjoy it, di ba? Parang
Yung mga
ganun.
ganun.
Ah,
Like I said, I have a friend who said, my late mentor said nga na, you know, we're all going there. You know,
mm,
we're all going to die. So the
mm.
choice is to die healthy or die happy.
Oh, okay,
And she
okay.
goes, I would rather die happy. And she did.
Okay, wait. I have something to say about that also. I
Right.
talked about that. But you know what? Come to think of it, di pa natin nasasabi yung topic natin for today eh. Di ba?
Right.
Ano bang topic natin? Our topic for today is recap. 2023 recap.
2023.
Yeah. We're just opening with this because this happened to us recently. So, medyo atat kami to share it, diba? So we haven't really
Right.
shared it with everybody. So what we went through. So anyway, recap 2023. And you were telling me, you were saying, wait, nakalimutan ko na. What were you saying? Yung sabi ko, I have a comment about that.
That
Uh,
some of us, we were all going to die, but Some of us will die
Ah,
happy. Some of us will die healthy.
yeah. I thought of that before. It makes sense, okay. But wouldn't you want to live healthy and happy? Kasi
Yes, of
diba,
course.
may healthy naman na super extreme na talagang, oh, vegetarian ka or vegan or whatever. You don't eat meat or exercise every day. You don't have to go that extreme. But I think
Right.
it's not important, but I think it would be better if you live a healthy life as much as you can. As much as you can, di ba? Parang
And
kumbaga, moderation, everything. So you
right.
can live
I believe in
longer,
all.
healthier,
I believe
and
in that.
happier.
I
Yeah,
believe in all in moderation.
correct. All in
Um,
moderation.
an integrative medicine doctor was telling me about that.
Mm.
Everything in moderation. Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the best.
and I've heard from a dear friend who's close to us. Sabi nga niya, she's chosen to live life to the fullest. Just
Mm.
live happy. Sabi ko, oh nga. I mean, yeah, you love to exercise, then fine, do it.
Mm.
But don't do it because, I need to be fearful ba?
Correct, correct. Kaya nga sabi
Like you
nila, di
guys,
ba, you have to find an activity that you enjoy.
exactly. Exactly. Like you guys nga, diba, you tried so many, sports. In the as a recap, diba? There was, I think you
Oh,
guys posted something in Facebook that you guys did jujitsu or something like that.
oh my gosh. I was gonna say that nga eh. Kasi recap, di ba? So parang, this was a year for me, A and I, that was, siguro it was the start of, what's the term? I can't really think of a term right now. I think it was more of, this year was the start of, uh,
Trying
doing
something.
things, yeah, trying things that you haven't tried before. Parang
Right.
it was like, yun nga, like you said, we tried jujitsu. It was, I don't think gumawa tayo ng episode about it eh.
Wala.
We just
Wala.
talked about it.
You just
Pero
we talked about it and you posted something in FB.
yeah, it was, man, it was the most tiring, excruciating, exasperating, but fun experience.
Right. At
But
least there
before
was
that,
fun.
yeah, it was super, super, super fun. It was super, super fun. Wait, but before that, for those of you who haven't listened, subscribed, or watched us, we are on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
And for those
And
of you
yeah,
who have suggestions for No Idea, you can email us at
no idea,
2023. No
no
idea at
idea.
no
Dot
idea dot
zero
sorry
one two zero two three.
012023 at
Okay lang.
gmail.com. Anyway, it's gonna be here somewhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be there. Okay lang. Okay, okay. Yeah, so jujitsu, yeah. Yun nga, but it was fun. It was really fun. I think it made me realize that if there's something that you want to try that you don't think you can do it, just do it.
Right.
Try not to think about it. Just do it. Just do it, and you're gonna realize that okay na, parang okay na. I can do it, di ba? Parang ganun, yeah. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Tiring, super tiring. But
I
I'm
can
not gonna do it
imagine.
again. I'm not gonna do it again.
I can
Sorry,
imagine.
not for me. Yeah, not for me. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
at
do
least
it
you
again.
tried, diba? At least you
I
tried.
did.
I remember if let me share. So, I'm into cycling nga, diba? Way
Mm.
back when, siguro mga 2007 or something. So, me and my friends got into cycling. Yung niece ko, kasi yung husband niya, then her boyfriend, joined us. And
Okay.
then she goes, ako din gusto ko. So sabi ko, sige, halika, sama ka. She rode it with us once and that was it. The bad thing about it is she bought the gear and the bike.
Oh my gosh, why?
So, binenta niya lahat yon.
At least nabenta pa
At
niya.
least nabenta niya. Oh. Pero after
Wait,
nun, it's like, yeah.
hindi na na-enjoy?
Hindi. She was like, I remember kasi, itong namang mga kasama namin, nag-long ride agad. Siyempre,
Okay.
nadala yung isa, di ba? Sabi ko, subukan mo short ride muna dito. Ayoko na. Ayaw na.
Na-trauma na.
Trauma.
Siguro she was like,
with
what is this? Shit! Diba? Kala ko
in the first
biking
place,
lang to.
I got surprised because she's the type na ayokong mainitan.
Okay.
So I got surprised na, seriously, you're gonna ride with that? Oo, marunong naman ako mag-bike eh. It's not that. Sabi ko, um, mainit, kaya
Mhm.
ko yan. So she did. And then, yun, after nun, ayoko na. Nagpaiwan siya and then pasundo.
Maybe we can do an episode about that. One of your
Sure,
biking adventures. That would be nice
sure,
to talk about. Diba?
sure. Yeah.
Another one of our episodes. Um, I mean,
Anong
I'm sure she
highlight mo?
enjoyed it. Huh?
I'm sure. What's
Yeah.
your highlight for last year? I mean, in life, diba?
Uh,
Definitely our podcast, diba?
of course, yeah, definitely our
Major highlight yan.
podcast. Yeah, major talaga. It was a major thing. It was something that, diba, I never thought I would do, diba?
Right.
And we're gonna talk about that in another episode too. Pero highlight siguro would be, yeah, starting this episode. And
Right,
okay,
right.
I don't know if everyone siguro has noticed that A hasn't been here, diba, for a few episodes.
Right,
It's gonna be her announcement soon. Okay,
right.
she's still on the podcast, diba?
Yes.
But yun nga, there were a lot of changes in her life this year, major changes, diba? And
Ako
we
muntik
learned
na
a
rin
lot about
mag-changes.
our friendship, eh. Ha?
Ako rin, diba, muntik na ako mag-changes. Na naudlot.
Yeah. Muntik ka na rin mag-change. Yeah. So, highlight yon siguro. It was test ng friendship namin. And I learned a lot of things about her kasi more things about her na hindi, di ba, na parang kasi when you're, friends, you don't really talk about everything all the time you see each
Right,
other, di ba? Like specific
right.
topics, I don't know if that makes sense, pero yun, like, I mean, we had an episode on online dating. That was fun. That was a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
That's where I've met weirdos, psychos, pero meron din naman
Right? You
You
remember
remember
that?
that.
And I think
2
we did like
episodes pa nga yan, diba?
2 ba yun o 3?
2 yan,
2 ba?
may 2
2.
or 3. Mga ganun. Basta,
Yeah.
more than one, definitely. And the first one was kinda, medyo na extra, medyo na extra pa kami doon.
Oo.
Behind the scenes.
Tama. Yeah.
Remember you like
Extra
hollered,
pala.
yo, old people.
What? I don't remember kung nasama yun. Nasama ba yun?
Sama yun. I don't know if nasama yun. You were
I
asking
don't remember.
something. You were
Yeah.
asking something. And then you guys were talking and then you were asking something and then we kind of zoned out because we were focused on how we're gonna take the angle. And then you're like, hey, yo, old people, we're asking
Oy.
something.
I don't know, maybe for older generations, they think, yes, this is cool, but
Ay, sama ka naman nun. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I
No,
mean,
it was a joke.
okay.
Kasi nga we were like, you guys were like, we were kind of like being judgy. Parang old
judging
people
nga.
judgy. Old people
Mm.
judgy. Kaya ganun.
Tama. Nagka-argument pa tayo about it na parang, how can it be nice? You can't even see the person. Parang ganun. How can you communicate? Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
That's like, there's no effort, blah, blah, blah. May mga ganun, di ba?
Tama. There's no effort. So, how do you know that the guy or the girl really likes you?
usap kayo and then you decide to meet, but you go out. And then he disappears. Mas nakakaano yun. Mas masakap yun. Right? Yung episode, na-inspire ka ba sa episode na yun?
Hindi. It's not wrong naman to try pa rin to find that lucky guy.
Even at this age.
Even at this age, yes. For sure, there's someone out there.
I don't know, sometimes I think there's none.
Maybe, kasi nga it's very rare eh. It's very rare that you will find that person there. But there is. Kasi, I do have a friend who found love in a dating site.
Yeah,
and they're still together. And he's an avid listener. He's listening. So,
Shout out.
Hi sa inyong dalawa dyan.
Alam nila kung sino sila.
Alam nila kung sino sila. Very inspiring story. So, it's not wrong naman to think that it's gonna happen din to me.
Yeah, of course, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Of course, we all want that, diba?
Yeah.
We all deserve it. We all deserve to be happy in every aspect of our life, diba?
Yeah.
And Online dating is just one aspect, right? It's just one.
Mga ganun yun.
It's really worth it or whatever.
Yeah. So that was fun. And then we talked about, I think highlights for me, I guess, was I never thought that we would actually have guests,
Right.
right? So when we finally had the chance to have our first guest, who was our first guest? Do you remember who our first guest was? I think our first guest was Career with P.
Kamusta kayo dyan? Sabi ko kasi, paano ba magsimula? Hindi ko kasi alam. Although, nagsimula na ako before. Advice ko
Wala,
lang.
kami rin. Clueless din.
We have no idea. Kaya
Yeah, career with
She
P.
was our first guest. Yeah, she was the nurse, diba? Who actually wants to
Right.
stop and get into architecture. I remember that.
My
That was our
coaching client.
first. Yes, correct. That was our first. I was really excited about that, and it was a very nice episode.
Right.
A lot of actually people asked us about that and suggested it that we do
Right.
that episode, and we also talked about losing a loved one with L.
it's different
Exactly.
in every person.
I'm capable of overcoming that kind of loss.
And you also had an episode about losing a loved one and a mentor.
You lean into your pain. Okay, nandito na ako sa part na to. Kahit na mahirap akyatin yan, alam mo na kakayanin ko to.
That was a beautiful episode. Did you ever think that you would be able to talk about it?
Honestly, no.
Hmm.
In fact, I told you nga during that episode, hindi ko ginread na maayos. I believe that that episode also helped me with processing. Kasi we're constantly processing stuff. Kala mo minsan okay ka na. I remember one good friend of mine said he lost his mom during the pandemic. Ganito yan, dude. And he's so ridiculously funny. He's a director kasi of Channel 7. Ganito yan, dude. Kala mo okay ka na. You think you got it all together, pare. Like, I've moved on, and then all of a sudden you're bawling in tears because you
It hits you.
a loved one. It hits you. And I'm like, ganun kaya ako? Oh, dude, ganun talaga. I mean, it happens that way.
It happens. Yeah, correct.
Kaya sabi
meron
nga
pang
nila,
sige, go on.
hindi daw ganyan yung hindi ganyan yung parang there's no yung path ng grief, hindi siya ganyan. Just like, ganun siya.
Yeah, correct. Minsan nga pag ganun pa eh.
Ganun pa.
Yeah, that's true. Minsan nga seasonal pa yan eh, diba? Like let's say, kunyari, every Christmas, you remember it, and then it just all of a sudden hits you and you don't want to do anything but grieve or
Special
cry
dates.
and mourn. Yeah, or special dates. It hits you. Minsan naman, it doesn't. Like for me,
Minsan it doesn't.
Christmas, this Christmas, it didn't really hit me. Nothing. Nothing. It didn't hit me. I think it was after that it hit me. When you see all the posts of your friends with their families and all, it kind of hit me. And it's different. It hits you different, diba? Sometimes it hits you really badly. Sometimes okay lang.
Right.
So
Iba-iba.
it's different. Yeah.
Wala siyang
So,
set rules or wala siyang blueprint, kumbaga.
yeah, wala siyang blueprint nga. So those episodes
Kumbaga,
brought back a lot.
Right.
Even
Go ahead.
another thing, I keep on remembering it kasi you asked me highlight. Another highlight was, you remember that episode we did about the Pride Parade?
Yeah.
That was
Ganda nun.
fun.
Nakakatawa yun.
That was fun.
That's
That was
fun.
something that we never really thought of doing before. I think that episode came out after yung episode with C after coming out, starting over
Right,
after
right.
coming out. I think
Right.
it came out after that.
Most important thing than it is to just coming out to your family.
Parang you're starting na now. This is it. You're starting.
Yeah.
Starting to
Parang
start. So that was what? We just started talking about it after we had that episode. Parang, get Pride Parade. Let's go, di ba? Maki-join tayo to
Right.
see what it is. It was so much fun. And I remember we talked about, I said something na parang I never knew what Pride Parade was all about until that time. That it was more of just kumbaga parading, 'di ba? And you know, coming together as the members of the LGBTQ community. I realized, not realized, I learned na it was more than that pala, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So it opened my eyes. It opened our eyes to a lot of things. Actually, we discovered a lot of things this whole year.
Right.
And then we talked about, ano ba, di ba, nagka-guest tayo about starting over after an addiction.
Right.
That was also eye-opening kasi that guest of ours, he is a friend of Alba and I. So, and we kind of witnessed what he went through until we lost touch with life, di ba? We all had, we all started working and all that. So, and then also another interesting episode we had was, remember Tita H?
Whatever you decide, we would totally respect and support. Every crisis is always a call for us to move higher.
When she left the apostolic life. Yon! What did you think of that episode?
Galing nun.
Yeah. That was cool to talk
We
to her.
haven't reconnected pa nga eh. We're supposed to connect with regards to collaboration.
Okay. Yeah, you should. That would be interesting. Then you can share it here with us in one episode.
Right.
And then, okay. Hacking episode. How was that episode for you? We talked about being hacked, diba? Starting over after being hacked.
It's wild. And this is in a matter of 2 days.
Just restart na maybe this time you were given a chance to really think about what it is that you wanna tell people about.
Yeah. Highlight yan. Ako, Diyos ko. That was upsettingly funny. Is the word for it, I guess.
But you learned from it.
You learn from it, yeah. It's a learning experience.
Tsaka what? Nagkaroon ka ng bagong account with, you were saying,
starting over talaga eh. Oo, parang nabura nga lahat eh. And then if you're promoting yourself through social media, talagang bura lahat.
Yeah. But, nag-start ka ulit.
Start over talaga. Ang ganda rin kasi, yun nga, lesson learned and blessing in a way na pwede ako magsimula. I can reinvent.
Yeah, exactly. And you did, diba? And it's doing good.
So far, yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So I think that's it. Those were the highlights of this year. I guess in another episode, we're gonna have an anniversary special.
Right. That
so
would be nice.
We can talk about how maybe
hopefully
we can reminisce
A would be
more.
with us na.
Hopefully A will be with us so that three of us can reminisce and talk about what we were feeling when we started this podcast. And mag-1 year na tayo. Can you believe it? Yeah.
So fast,
okay.
I was just talking to a client. Neck break speed.
Super grabe. I think this is, last year and this year looks like it's gonna be a super fast year.
Right.
Diba?
I hope it's all good. I mean, kahit paano, diba? More blessings.
Hopefully it's all correct. More blessings. Yeah, for you. I don't talk like that. But yeah, more good things, more positive things. Yeah, I understand. I get it. Okay, so again, for those of you who haven't watched, subscribed or listened, we are on. Where are we, Mon?
Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okay, and for those of you who want to send your no ideas, you can email them to noidea.012023@gmail.com. Okay, thank you everyone for listening and watching. I hope you guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode.
Right, yes.
Okay, until the next episode, let's
start
over. Sana sabay tayo.
Sana sabay yun.
Sana. Okay, boy.
Bye.